Hi dear students, today let's talk about SVA, Subject-Verb Agreement or Subject-Verb Concord. This is one of the things that trouble you most in your exams. You just learn the rules and then again you forget them. That's because you don't practice enough. Grammar is like maths, it demands practice. So let's talk about a few rules of Subject-Verb Concord. In fact, I had taught you this topic before. Today I would just give you some sentences and I would put the verb there and I'll just give you the reason. The first one is this. Mathematics. A good subject. What should be the verb? Of course, is. Now, mathematics, physics, politics, statistics, all these words take singular verbs. Mathematics, physics, politics, statistics, etc. take a singular verb. But look at this sentence. If my mathematics blank correct, the answer to this sum is 20. Now mathematics, now I cannot say is here, I have to say are. If my mathematics are correct, the answer to this sum is 20. Do you know why? Because mathematics here means calculations. If my calculations or mathematics are correct, the answer to this sum is 20. Got this? So it depends on the meaning. When mathematics is there as a subject, it takes a singular verb, but when it is there to mean calculations, it will take a plural verb. Got this? Again, the third one will be easy. The fourth one I'll explain to you. Politics, a dirty pit. Politics is a dirty pit. Look at the fourth sentence. Mr. Gandhi's politics. Mr. Gandhi's politics were democratic. I'm using a plural verb because politics here does not mean politics, it means political views. Mr. Gandhi's politics, that is, political views, were democratic. Got this? It depends on the meaning. When politics means politics, it takes a singular verb. When politics means political views, it takes a plural verb. One more example of this kind. Economics is a bad subject. But look here. The economics of India do not allow me, look at this, this is wonderful, do not allow me to make such a large investment. The economics of India, the economics here means economic facts or economic circumstances. When economics means economic circumstances, the verb would be plural. Okay, economics is a bad subject, but the economics of India do not allow me to make such a large investment. Okay, look at the next sentence. I wish she here. Now you'd be taken aback, you'd be astonished to see what I put in the blank. I wish she were here. When there is an unfulfilled wish, you use verb. I wish she were here. Well, she's not here. The fact is she's not here. I'm just making a wish, and that wish will remain unfulfilled. So I wish she were here. When? Right now in the present. But I'm using the verb were. I cannot use was. If I used was, it would be wrong. If I used is, it would be wrong. Only were is right. I wish she were here. Whenever you see an unfulfilled wish, you use verb. Got this? One more example. She wishes that I were her friend. Look at this verb. She wishes that I were her friend. More examples like this. Look at this. If Jenny were a teacher, she would teach you. If Jenny were a teacher, she would teach you. But the fact is, Jenny is not a teacher. That's just imaginary. That's unfulfilled condition. Look at this. If I were in your place, I would hit him. That's wonderful. Got this? Next one. Look at this. He as well as I going on a tour. He as well as I. What should I use? Is, am, are. Well, some would say am, some would say are, but you'd be surprised to know is the correct answer. He as well as I is going on a tour. Why is? Well, whenever you use as well as, I'm not gonna write this rule, I'm just gonna speak it. So notice it, listen to me carefully. Whenever you see the use of as well as together with, along with, the verb will always agree with the first subject. See, this is the first subject, this is the second subject, but the verb must be made to agree with the first subject in the use of as well as, and along with, and together with. So he as well as I is going on a tour. Look at this. Mary as well as her parents going to the party. So what shall you put? Is, am, are. See, is would be the correct answer because the first subject is Mary, singular. Whenever you're using as well as, along with, or together with, or, the answer will, the verb will agree with the first subject and not the second subject, no matter what it is. It may be Mary's father, mother, no, anyone in the world, but the verb must agree with the first subject. If, yeah, it must agree with the first subject. That's it. Mary as well as her parents is going to the party. That seems strange to you, that sounds odd to you, because you have practiced the wrong thing so long that the right thing sounds wrong to you now. Okay, grammar is a bit tricky. 12. He along with his parents walking down the road. Now, he along with his parents. I just told you that when you see as well as, along with, it, together with, or, the verb must be agree with the first subject, and the first subject is he, singular. So he along with his parents was, not were. It must agree with the first subject. He along with his parents was walking down the road. Got this? Next thing. Not only John, and I'm not writing any rules here, I'm just speaking them, so you need to be careful. I have taught you this subject, this topic before. I'm just giving you some exercise. I'm helping you with the rules. I'm just trying to remind the rules if you have really studied this topic before with me. So not only John but also his friends enjoying the festival. Not only John but also his friends. Now whenever you see not only but also, neither, nor, either, or, the verb must agree with the second subject. And what is the second subject? His friends. His friends. So not only John but also his friends were enjoying the festival according to the second subject, and the second subject is plural, so the verb would be plural. One more. Not only John but also his brother arrived. Now the second subject is his brother, singular, so has and not have. Not only John but also his brother has arrived. 15th sentence. Neither you nor I in the wrong. Neither you nor I. See, I just told you that whenever you see the use of not only but also, neither, nor, either, or, the verb must be made to agree with the second subject, and the second subject is I, so it should be am. Neither you nor I am in the wrong. Look at this. Either David or his children done this. The second subject is children, his children, so either David or his children have done this. Follow the rule strictly, whether it looks good or not. Clear? Don't be led by your emotions. Oh, how can it be like this? No, no, no. It has to be like this because the rule is that. Follow the rules. Don't compromise. Don't be led by your emotions. Okay? Now look at this. You all know that when there are two subjects joined by and, the verb must be plural. He and I are crazy. Okay? He and I are crazy. Look at this. The CM and the writer on the stage. Here is something good to tell you. Wait a minute. The CM and writer on the stage. What is the difference between the two sentences? Here I'm using two definite articles. Here there is just one. There is no definite article here. So when there are two definite articles, it means that the two subjects refer to two different people. There are two guys, one is the CM, the other one is the writer, and they were both on the stage. The CM and the writer were on the stage. But when there is just one definite article, the and no definite article here, the CM and writer, it means that there is just one guy who is the CM also and who writes books also. So this verb would be singular. The CM and writer was on the stage. Let me give you one more example. The professor and the writer on the stage. The professor and writer on the stage. The professor and the writer were on the stage because there are two guys. Two definite articles means there are two guys. One is the professor, the other one is the writer. But when there is just one definite article and no definite article over here, then it means that the professor and the writer, there is just one guy who is the professor also and who writes books also. So the verb must be singular. The professor and writer was on the stage. Okay? Look at this. Verb Caesars. Where are the Caesars? Well, Caesars, pants, trousers, jeans, pliers, all these words in English are plural and they take plural verbs, as here. Where are the Caesars? My pants are new. Can you believe this? My goggles have been, look at this, stolen. But look at this. Where now I would use is here. Where is my pair of spectacles? When you want to count the spectacles, when you want to make them countable, you have to use a pair of spectacles, two pairs of spectacles, a pair or one pair of goggles, one pair of pants, one pair of jeans, two pairs of jeans, like this. So where is my pair of spectacles? So I'm just talking about one pair, so I'll use singular verb. Got this? Spectacles, goggles, pants, jeans, Caesars, all these words do take plural verbs, but when it comes to pairs, depends on the pair. If there is one pair, the verb would be singular. If there are more than one pair, then you use a plural verb. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you very much.